Hello everybody, here we are again, and this time this live is going to be at least for 1.5 hours, and this is how we are gonna be simply going ahead. That means till 9:30 I'll keep working on the things, and after that of course we'll call it. But there's one good thing, from now onwards I'm free. Of course there was marriage ceremony of one of my uncles, so yeah, I had to go there, and I had to be busy. At least I had not busy, I had to be present over there. But right now I'm completely free. That means from now onwards the lives are gonna be just like as usual. We are gonna be giving our all time, and this is how we'll try our level best. Okay, for now let's simply go ahead. I hope I'm audible right now, and we were working on the things. Let me even I was downloading some of the things in the background. I hope they've been downloaded. Let me check this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, I have downloaded all of them. The next step is to simply export them from here. Just a sec, export. Give me a moment and then we'll simply continue from here on. There's a long way to go. Actually, especially when it comes to me, I have to learn many things, and learning is not enough. Learning that particular thing in the best way possible, so that I can actually solve the problems. Then only I will be able to do something or the other. Otherwise, in my case, it's gonna be not possible. So I don't really have any another way except learning the things and learning them in the best way possible. So that's what we are gonna be focusing on. For now, let's do one thing, two, and let's paste it in here. Not paste it, let me just select the folder and the work will be done. Okay, then we'll just select the remaining ones. Just I think this should be GM4000. Yeah. Alrighty, what now? What we were working on? Let's simply refresh the page right now in here, and we were working on, of course, the volume and all. And we were actually removing the root volume that we were getting, and we were attaching our own volume. That was important because we had created snapshots of the volumes, and then we had created the volumes with the help of those snapshots, and then of course we got them attached. So both our instances are stopped. That is the thing that we need to keep in mind. And one of our instance, okay, maybe this dev one, let's click on it and see the thing. Okay, this dev doesn't have any storage, of course volume ID, and then this prod one has. So even this prod one has the root volume that we have to detach. So for doing this thing, let's go to storage, detach volume, and I just want to detach this volume from here on dev sda1, and let's detach volume. And if I refresh the page right now, even that volume must have been detached by now. Let's click on storage. Yeah, so both the volumes have been detached. What's the next step? Simple. We have already created the volume. So if I click on the volumes, so this time I have oh my god, I'm gone. How will I figure the things out now? APA 8 GB 3B snap short ID. There is a problem, and the problem is this. Let me delete both these ones from here, because yeah, I can delete the volumes. Let's simply delete both the volumes, because one of the volumes I created using snapshot, another one was created another was the root volume. I could have figured that thing out, by the way, but okay, I just simply deleted both of them, and it's time to create the volumes using the snapshots that we have. So this is going to be the first volume. I'm just simply gonna click on it, create a snapshot, create volume from the snapshot. So prod, this is we have here general purpose. Okay, this thing is here, and this is the location APA South 1A. Tag is okay. Ultimately the basic configuration that we have, that's good enough to just go with. So I just simply I'll create a volume. So the first volume has been created, so let's switch to volume, and that volume was the production one, if I'm not wrong. With the help of this only we created that. So the volume that we got right now, this one belongs to production category, and that is why let's have a look at this completely. This volume ID is this, snapshot ID is this 49, and if I go to snaps, the volume ID is 49. Actually, is that 49 or D9? Production is snapshot. That should be D9 if I'm not wrong. So yeah, this is D9. So I'm going to name it fraud. Okay, naming doesn't matter, just it should be recognizable. So this thing is done right now. The next volume I will be creating using a dev snapshot that we have in here. Let's click on actions, click on create volume from snapshot. Everything's gonna be the same, just gonna be creating the volume right here, and that's also done. So we are done with these two things. We will simply go to instances. Even we can attach from here on, or we can go to volumes if needed, and these are the volumes that we have. This one is gonna be for dev, so this thing is also done. Now I can click this one, on this one, click on actions and attach volume. For attaching it I have two, I have prod and I have dev. This was a dev volume, so I will be attaching it to dev. And device name, that's gonna be dev SDA1. Okay, let's go with this one. Attach volume. So first volume has been attached. Let's go to the next one. We are gonna be doing the same thing, attach volume, and this time we will be getting prod, I think. Yeah, this time prod. The device's name is going to the same, and let's simply attach it. So this time we have attached the volume to both the instances. Okay, once the volumes have been attached, right now we can start both of them, and then let's see exactly how they are gonna be performing. Actually, we don't really have to create, we have to start both the instances that we have right now. I can't really do that, not a problem. I should be able to do that, by the way. Okay, unable to do that. So wow, first of all, before even connecting, we'll have to start them. So instance state, start instances, and once the instances have been started, and then we can just go to connecting them. So let's do it. Second one is done as well. Let's go to the third one. What is the name of the third one? 03. This thing is done. I'll have to delete the previous one. So let's go to FullStack. Let's click on these, select all, delete all of them, and then let's go to this one. This is of course gonna be the sixth one. Well, I think I'm missing something. Well, I am not really, because I need the third one. I was looking at the second one. So these are the ones that I have to download. So let's click on this. Just give me a moment, let me get this particular thing done, and then we will be going ahead and learning about other things. I wanna learn Python. Like, it's not like I never learned it, I learned it. After learning that I forgot it, and I'm not starting it right now, because if you are not really using that, so you will forget that. So whenever you learn something, it's better to use that too. So if you are using that just after learning in your day-to-day life, there's very less possibility of forgetting that. Otherwise, of course, you will forget, and that is the main reason that I'm not starting it again. and it's better to focus on few things and just give our 100% rather than focusing on many things. So that is why this is how it's going on right now. Let's see when it's done. Okay, so this thing is done. As for this one, they are being done. 3, 9, 20. I even have to check the numbers. 4, 6. Let's click on this. Okay, this is crazy. There are 4, and I got in here 1, 2, 3, 4. Get on the dance floor. Just a sec. Okay, this is the video. Then here I got 6. Talking about the number of them. It works fine. And then the next one that I'm gonna be getting here, and that seems to be pretty much okay. Okay, let's simply go ahead. This is not done yet. Don't even think so. Like, okay, this is done. No need to worry about anything else. It's never gonna be the case. Let me just play a music. Well, the music is already being that must not be being played. Just a sec, I will not keep playing it. Don't worry. So let's start running them and see whether they work or not. We can connect both of them. Can we? I think yes. We can't actually connect. Which one is going to be connected? We have development, the top one. Okay, how about the production? Let's cancel it. We have this production in here. We can connect with this one too, and let's do it right now. So this one is also ready, this one is ready. I don't need to worry about these. As for the volumes, let's remove other things from here. So ultimately, if I just simply have a look, so if I click on EC2, so we have 2 instances in that are running. We don't really have any key pairs because we will be using the key pairs self-created. So if we actually have a look at them, so we have 2 things that have been prod, and I have attached the self-created, like ultimately volumes created by snapshots of the previous volumes, and then those volumes are added, and the root volume has been removed from both of them. So it is actually like this, and once this thing is done, then even we are just simply running both the instances. So we've got even machine. If we just click run ls command, so we'll get BMS. That means that instance thing is working. If I cat SSH authorize keys, then I'm even getting my key. That means the volume actually saves my key too. So that's really a good thing. So volume is kind of memory, is kind of space that contains everything. So ultimately, the way you have suppose SSD, and in that inside that SSD you have saved your OS, you have saved your keys, you have saved your maybe some passwords and all those things are saved in this SSD itself. And if you get that SSD, if you insert that SSD into another operating into another machine, then you will get all the system present over there, all the system to operate. Similarly, this volume is just like an SSD. So ultimately, it is space that contains everything you have made so far inside that space. So if you actually attach this particular volume to that instance, so it's like instance is the machine, volume is the space, you can call it memory. Okay, so we have our hardware machine, this is virtual machine, that's another case. So we have instance, that is a machine, we call it virtual machine. But just machine alone cannot do anything. Machine needs space, machine needs graphic card, machine needs CPU to run. Ultimately, machine alone is nothing. So we give it some space by giving it volume. Volume has space, of course CPU and all machine configures, but ultimately volume has space. And when machine gets space, it gets space to work. And when there is space to work, it starts working. And then blah blah blah. I hope I explained enough. By the way, let's cd into BMS ls These are the things that we have inside BMS. How about PM2 status? There's nothing running yet. I think we have node modules, by the way. So if this volume is the same, it should have the value too. Yeah, spawning PM2 daemon with a PM2 home Ubuntu ting. Okay, this has nothing. So we have almost everything. We can do one thing. Let's cd inside into, and this is the dev mode. That's again another good thing. So cd, and we can get it done here itself. So yeah, it's better to get it done, and then I'll see the result whether it actually works the way I expect it to work or not, and then we'll figure the things out. So cd apps/http server, and then pm2. We have to start. What do we have to start? We have to start pm. What is the name? Name is going to be http server, and what command do we have to start? We have to start script. So it's like pm2 start. Ultimately pm2 you have to start. What do you have to start? You have to start pm, and the name is this, and ultimately the command, the script name is start. So you have to start start script, and pnpm is used inside that. So ultimately pnpm is the package manager, and start is the command. I hope I'm right. By the way, I can ask AI to just explain this particular part. Okay, this is crazy. Let's go one step up. Control. Well, it didn't really get copied. I thought I copied that. Especially if I want to copy it, I have to click Control Shift Ila. Just a sec. Control Shift C. What the hell? Is this something expected? Well, Control Shift C, this opens. It's hard to copy the things in here. That's crazy. Okay, let's open cat, comet actually, not cat. What we'll do by opening a cat. So this time, yeah, it's simple. If I just give it a pm2 start pnpm, the name is going to be http server, http server, and then we have to start command. So what I want from comet is to explain this thing. Explain it. Okay, so pm2 start pnpm tells pm2 to run pnpm command as the main process. Name assigns the name http servers to this process in pm2 for easier identification and management. Start instructs pnpm to run the start script defined in package.json, commonly used to launch Node.js HTTP server. That's what I said. First of all, pm to start simply starts that, and pnpm means this is the package manager that you have to go ahead with. Tells pm2 to run pnpm command as the main. I have to just go right now. I don't know, people are calling me. Why do they even call me? This happens. You get it. I'll be back within 3 minutes. Alrighty, here we are back again, and we'll continue, of course. Anybody home? Or nobody is home? So whatever we were saying earlier, that was true. So let's run the command and get the things done. What does this mean? It's hanging. The virtual machine is hanging. Wow. Can I reload it? Okay, ls cd bms ls. Okay, let's go apps http server pm2. We have to start. What do we have to start? We have to start pnpm command, c command line, and then of course package manager. This will handle that. The name is gonna be the type of the name of the file is gonna be the name of the process is gonna be http server, and we have to start script. So this first thing is done. Then cd, let's go to ws web server. The same process is gonna run here, and just the name is going to be changed. So this time come on, we have to start ws server. So this thing is also done. The next thing is this, the web app that we have. We could have done it locally by connecting our terminal to this. We'll get it done on production thing. ls, not really ls. We have to just start the command, start the process, and the name is gonna be fd, front end server. So ultimately, if I say pm2 ls, so ultimately I'll get all the processes running right now, and this is how we are gonna be going ahead. What next am I gonna be doing? First of all, I will be exiting it, and the next thing is that I have to check whether this thing actually works or not. And this is just a simple web dev, web and prod that I was learning for this particular thing. First of all, let's disconnect both of these, and this was the, oh my god, that was the dev version, right? If I'm not wrong. Let's do one thing. We have this VS Code open. Right now we will be getting the same. Do you want to install recommendation rainbow CSV extension? What the hell? Okay, do that. If there are good extensions, so I would love to have them in my workspace. For now, let's simply go ahead with with this. So I have to SSH into the machine. So SSH input is gonna be SSH AWS and Ubuntu @ I need the IP address, and I can copy and paste the thing. It's easy to copy here, and it was difficult to do the same thing on the website, so that is why I chose this option. And for now I can even close this tab. And as for the IP addresses of these ones, so this is the first IP addresses of dev. So let's paste it. My bad. I wanna copy the IP address of the dev instance. Let's paste it in here and connect it. The second thing is that I wanna copy the IP address of the production instance, and let's paste it in here and let's get it done. By the way, are you sure you wanna connect? Yes, of course. SSH key I have to enter, and of course I have entered right now, that will be connected. And in here SSH key I have to enter, but first of all yes, and then SSH key I have to enter, and I think that's done if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's done. So ls, this thing is okay. This is the development thing, so the process must be already running. So pm2 ls, I can just simply check that well the things are running right here. As for here, I will be getting that done soon too, but before that let's go to dev. What am I doing? Seriously, can't you hear me properly? Okay, of course machine cannot hear you. Okay, so dev, this is the IP address of dev instance, and right now what we are going to do, we will be opening Hostinger this time. Hostinger, because that is where we bought our domain that we had. So my account is going to be open. How long are you gonna take? The good thing is that we have a domain for a year. That's really a remarkable thing for us, and we will get everything done. This time we are gonna make it happen. Okay, why is it taking time, and how about the network speed? It's good, pretty good. So why are we facing that? Goal. It's making me crazy. Oh, come on, aren't you done yet? Why are you pissing me off? Ah, well, Hostinger, you got to be kidding me. I think I bought my. I'm sure that I bought that. What is that? I bought my domain here on Hostinger. That's only this problem that it's not opening yet. I think for this thing, then I can open it on another. Add God, can it be blocking it? Let's turn it off and let's reload it. It could be because of that, maybe, probably. Oh, for God's sake. Not for God's sake, just for my sake, open it once. A known error has occurred. As I'm a developer, so I'm bound to do this thing. The requests are going. This one is pending. Is this hosting or down or what? We are in. Okay, finally we are in, but the thing is that it's still taking time. But okay, we have a domain called codingthecode.site, so let's manage this one. I'm pissed off. Let's click on DNS. This site is driving me crazy. Why am I facing this issue? Okay, it seems to be working now, at least. So what I had to do, I had to simply just copy this IP address and just change the IP addresses of the few ones in here. Like one of them is WES. So let's change the IP address of it. Of course, that is the development. No way. I have to change the IP address of development. So this time it would be staging WS. So let's change the IP address of this. First thing is done. Okay, it will take time to be even updated. That sucks my blood actually. I hate waiting for this much time. I'm gonna be just doing one thing. I will try my level best to just fix this problem. Just give me a moment and I'll be right back. I just remembered one thing. I'm actually downloading some of the files in the background, and because of those things I may have to face this problem. Got it? So what can I do? I can stop downloading, as simple as that. Well, the thing is that they are actually being downloaded and the network speed is really slow, and that's the issue. I will download them, but they need to be downloaded maybe at 3 o'clock or something when there's good internet speed. So I will have to wake up early to get this thing done. For now I will have to stop the download process. Okay, this thing is done right now. We can just simply go ahead. Okay. I hope that's done, and even this got done. That's okay. So ultimately this was the problem. So many things were going on in the background, and because of that thing we had to face this issue. By the way, let's change it. It's already changed though. Save it. It should be saved very soon. Close it. Okay, this thing is working. And then we have staging.http. Staging.http. Let's change this one in here. Update it. This thing got changed, and then we have staging.fd. Let's change this one in here, and this got changed. What will happen now, and why we actually did that? We have Nginx to work as a reverse proxy server. So what way it will do, I'm sending all these things, like as soon as I just enter this URL, the request will go to Nginx. Nginx will reverse the request to the right port, and then we will get the result. I hope it's gonna be done really soon. I hate this waiting thing. I've even changed the, let's do one thing, let's check the internet speed. Fast.com should be fine, I think. Okay, I just hope only that's the only website that's taking this much time. This is insanely bad. Something can be improved, something can be better. I'll be back. I tried to fix that. I hope that's fixed right now. Internet speed. I didn't try to fix. I mean, I tried. It was like moving your mobile from this place to this place, and that did not work because I just moved my mobile from here to there. Let me turn it off and turn it on again. That's the only solution I have. Okay, I've done enough. If this time it doesn't work out, then of course it's not gonna work out for sure. By the way, let's refresh it. I think it's my bad this time. It's just like this only. By the way, that thing got done. Let's check fd.coding the code.site. Will I get the response? Okay. This thing is crazy. Trying. Actually, I hate this thing. I don't know how's the quality of like the video that I'm streaming right now. It seems to be fine, but the thing is that the internet speed is too slow. Without the internet connection, it's next to impossible for me to just go ahead with the things. Today's live stream is just going to be like this. Half an hour we just wasted. Not okay. Initially it was okay. Don't really have any other way. If it gets fixed, then I'll try to fix it. Otherwise, if it keeps going on, so I'll have to end it right here. I don't wanna go with this thing like this.
The streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Alright everybody, the internet speed is just going to be like this, at least for some days. So, willing or not, I'll have to go with this. By the way, as for the response of this particular thing, I will be checking the response maybe later on. First of all, let's work on connecting the things right now. Okay, even it got disconnected, that's insane. Let's connect both of them. I hope, okay, that's right. I thought SH key was wrong. This thing is done. What is the next step? Even if I have to do this thing in future, will this be easy? Getting all these things done. I don't think I'm gonna forget it. By the way, all the next projects are gonna be like this only. BMS apps, what next? CD, apps, HTTP server, LS, then PM2, I already have it installed, PM2 status, well, okay, that's good. PM2 start, PNPM, the name is actually gonna be HTTP server, and I have to start the start script. First thing is done. CD, one step back, WS server, and the same thing I'll be writing this. There are gonna be few changes in here, like this one is gonna be WS WS server. So this thing is also done. And last thing that we need to do, cd one step back and web server, and we need to go with front-end server, fd front-end server, and of course I have to start this thing. Okay, go ahead. So pm2ls, I will get the lists, pm2ls, I will get the lists, pm2 logs, I will get all the logs, fd server logs, ws server logs, http server logs. I'm getting all the logs, that's okay. Logs, not logs, pm2 logs. So ultimately everything seems to be working in here as well. Okay, the next thing is that to be able to get the response in here, I should be getting the response, but I'm not getting the response. It could be because of hostinger, like it's unable to point to the right IP address for now. It will usually it takes time, like how long it usually takes. It was mentioned here earlier, but okay, it's not mentioned here right now. Never mind. So I was just simply saying that let's close this thing. Let's close all the tabs open here a little bigger, and then let's move it here, and should be fine. So yeah, I was going with this particular thing. Coding the code.site, I have changed the IP address. It should work fine. And if it is not working fine, then I will have to use the IP address directly. It's simple, either this works or I have to use the IP address. And as for this particular thing, let's go to DNS checker and check this particular thing. We have fd dot coding the code.site. It seems to be working in almost all the regions. If it is working, then that means I should be able to ping this if this is working. One more terminal and ping this particular URL, home and space, not really, not like this, like this. Well, ping request could not find aha, wow. http dot code in the code.site. It could not find it. Insane. Ping coding the code.site. Let's see getting that. Ping ws coding the code.site. Well, let's see, even pinging this. Oh, one timeout. Are you sure? Request timeout, exit it. I will be first of all exiting this. It could be that we are facing the issue because of hostinger, that maybe it's unable to point to the right IP address right now, but it usually doesn't happen that way too. For now, even the day before yesterday, it was doing the right job. Meanwhile, let me do one thing. I'm going to be changing the IP address for production as well. So let's click on production. Let's copy the IP address from here. Go to hosting staging.ws. We have to just this one has already been changed. This one I need to change. This one is mainly for production. So let's change the IP address, and it's updated right now. So this thing is done ws, and after that we need to go to http. This is the something that we have updated. Last thing we have fd. Let's change the IP address of this particular thing. Ultimately it points to that particular IP address. This thing is done. I can just go back. Oh my god, I was running the URL for the production, but the IP address was referencing to that particular IP address. Ultimately domain name was referencing to a particular IP address in the development section, and right now I should be getting the response, by the way. This is how things go sometimes. You just fool yourself. For now, if it does not work, so I will be going with staging.http coding, something like that. Staging, because it was actually updated a while ago. So yeah, hi there, we are getting here. And then the second one is WS server, so let's click on it. Upgrade required. And the third one is FD, let's click on it. And no user found, so ultimately we are getting the response. If we just remove the staging from here, let's go with just FD. No, before that let's go with HTTP, and then I'll come back to FD. FD stands for front end for me right now. Well, this DNS doesn't work for now. Of course, it's gonna take a little time, a little while. Okay, it's taking time ultimately. Which thing is taking time? The production thing. And as for PM2LS, it should work fine in here. Okay, things are running. PM2LS, things are running. PM2LS, I said. Okay, things are running in the right way. As for the production, it will start working after some time because I have just changed it, so I'm not sure whether it starts referencing to the IP address really soon. So I just change this one 13.20.24, not ready. 184. 224 is for development. 184 is for production. For checking this particular thing, I can go to instances and I can check the IP address, and that is for production. Let's refresh the page again. If it doesn't work, okay, I will try it after some time, because mainly the process hosting takes some time to get the job done. So right now I will just simply be turning the sound off. Unfortunately, fortunately, whatever you call that, I have to go through the class video, so of course it's better to turn it off, and then I will be coming back to speak whenever it's needed.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
sees my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
That's good.
past, yeah.